As a big fan of Life is Strange 1, I was so hyped to play Life is Strange 2. When it finally came out, I played the first episode and ended up hating it. Now, I'm back to give it another go, many years later. And spoilers, it's still as bad as I remember. Beginning with the story. For a game that's whole purpose is built on the story, it's very lackluster. The characters seem so flat. It's a very slice-of-life game with a little bit of sci-fi included into it, but it never seems to really engage me to want to keep playing the game. You play as the big brother Sean, taking care of your little bro Daniel. Daniel has telekinesis powers, like the ones you get in the game BioShock. It's up to you to take care of Danny, your younger brother, and try to guide him on the right path, so he can grow up to be a responsible adult. This really ends up as you just playing the babysitter while you travel to Mexico, because you're on the run for some reason. I won't get into it, but the reason why you're on the run, I'm not sure was the right call for them, but I don't claim to know much about this kind of stuff, so we'll just move on. When I tried to play the game again, all I did was run errands and play with little kids. It was very boring, and this was the game. I was playing the game. I'm sure if I powered through, there would be some more interesting parts of the story, but honestly, it just wasn't worth it to push through, in my opinion. The gameplay is very much a walking simulator with lots of dialogue options you make with yourself or the people around you about things in the world, like a photo on the desk or a toy on the ground. This is quite boring when the story and characters don't grab you. You could ask Danny to move rocks at one point in the game and sort out which dolls were heroes and which ones were villains. You could also choose which gift to get for your grandparents. Oh, so much fun. If I wanted to do any of these things, then I would just go play with my nephew, thank you. The best part of the game is the choices you make. The choose your own adventure style, The Walking Dead, and the first Life is Strange game popularized is in this game, of course. For what I can tell though, these choices didn't really make an impact on the story, at least not as far as I went. That's pretty much all there is to the game. Playing the whole game feels more like a chore than anything else. When it comes to the graphics, I can't knock too many points off for them, as this is a 2016 game with a relatively small team. But I gotta be honest, the graphics suck. Their mouths just open and close when they talk. It looks like they're going meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. The animations are not what you would expect someone to do in that situation, and the characters just look so smooth with little to no expression. Honestly, it's hard to watch sometimes. When it comes to stability and glitches, I really didn't encounter any. There was one that I did get, and that was when I played the game in windowed mode the first time. It just crashed on me. And there was a time when I reopened it, it readjusted to full screen, even though it said it was windowed. It's quite odd. But other than that, no real glitches. I do feel the game is poorly optimized with how bad the graphics are and how much sound my desktop fans were making during the gaming session. But that could just be my rig. Overall, I give this game a 2 out of 10. I know a lot of people enjoyed the game, but I could never. And I really did try. I really did. I wanted to like it. I love these type of games, but this is not the game for me. The first game was such a hit and got me at the perfect time. I related to the characters and understood their struggles and why they did what they did. It was believable. I also became a high school girl for a time while living in an interesting time with interesting powers and characters. I enjoyed the game so much that I can't really play it again because the game is so imprinted into my brain. It would be like watching the first Harry Potter film for the 57th time, you know? Thank you all for watching. I hope this video helped you out in deciding whether to pick it up or to play it. Check out my other reviews if you are so inclined. And don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Speak your mind, say what you're thinking. Just be you.